It's time to Thwip. What's up, everybody? I'm AJ, and welcome back to another Thwip Side action figure review. And I gotta say, it's good to be back sharing another review, because I haven't done one in a long time. I apologize to that, and that's simply just because most of the stuff I have incoming are all on pre-order, and I haven't received any of them yet. But today, I decided to go out and try my luck with picking up the gold label Beast Boy at Walmart. Of course, I didn't find it. Gonna get it, but I did my rounds, and at GameStop, I came across this guy, the Arkham City Riddler, which is a figure that I had on my radar. Of course, the Riddler is my favorite Batman villain, but for some weird reason, I never had him pre-ordered. I didn't pre-order him, but I did pick him up now, and I'm happy to have him, and I'm happy to share with you as I pop him open and take a look at him. Of course, the packaging is what we've come to expect with the DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys. You got the simplistic black and white box with the DC Multiverse logo. A big window with the figure, just in case, you know, this time the Riddler, obviously, and the things he comes with. The side tells you that he is the Riddler from Arkham City. And the back is artwork that you can actually unlock in the game if you've played the game and you remember. And the mumbo jumbo on the bottom. For accessories, he comes with the standard fare that we've become accustomed to with McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, such as the stand with the DC logo, and the trading card, more of the artwork from the game, and of course the bio. And then it wouldn't be the Riddler without his cane, his question mark cane. And it's just some dark plastic. It looks like machine work, like it's metal. I don't know what I'm trying to say, with some gold accents. So pretty cool. I would have liked if it had some color, more color, like maybe gold, the whole question mark being gold. But it is what it is. As for the Riddler himself, I do think he came out pretty good, but there are some things that I wish they had done that would have made him even better, in my opinion. And we'll go over those as we take a closer look at Riddler. So starting off with the head. Now in my camera, around his mouth, if I look through my camera, it's got like this yellow tint, and I'm not seeing that with my naked eye. So I'm thinking it's some kind of a paint shading or something to give him some skin tone, and for some reason in my camera lights it's coming off yellow, but trust me, it does not look yellow like that. And speaking of the head, I do wish we had, like, his portrait had the glasses on straight. I know what they were going for here. And actually, you know what? I'm glad his glasses are covering him, because if you look closer, he's got a little side eye going on. I don't know if that's a paint hit, but I'm glad, because I thought we were done with the side eye. So I am actually glad that these glasses are covering that much, at least, but I wish they were on straight. I know that's like kind of like how sometimes he looks in the game, but we already got a DC Direct Arkham City Riddler, I believe, and he had that sneer. And for this time around, I would have liked just like straight glasses. Maybe the smirk would have been fine, but in this case, I mean, it doesn't bother me they're cockeyed, especially because he has side eye. Oh, that's a shame. Look, you can see it right there. So I am glad they're there, because from far away you can't really notice that. I'm glad the glasses are covering that up. Now it's a shame because I can't unsee it. But anyway, moving down, we've got his jacket. Oh, what the hell? Look at what's going on here. This is a piece that plugs in, and it has popped out, so be careful of that. Some glue is going to be in order, and that is glued on this side. This side, the glue did not hold. Uh-oh, as we go on. I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed with this figure, but as we go on, it seems like some things are happening that I didn't pick up on once I messed around with them for a couple minutes. But we do have the green suit jacket, and a grayish undershirt with the purple tie, with the question mark tie clip. And you can see these question marks sculpted in on the jacket. And that's one of the things I wanted to point out. I wish they were painted, and that was one of the things I said if they did it would have made me like him even more. I think maybe I've been planning on this summer just doing some basic customizing for some figures. I have some set aside, and I might try my hand on taking like a Gundam marker and filling out these question marks. I can't remember if they were different colors in the game. I'll have or colored in the game, or if they were just green like that. But I think it would make him pop even more. And of course, we go, his sleeves are rolled up. He's got the purple sleeve here, purple gloves with a question mark, maybe even painting like a yellow question mark on the gloves. And down to some green pants, some nice wrinkles, purple boots. Looking on the back, you get more of those question marks with a big yellow question mark. Tongue-tied there for a minute with outlined in purple. See, so now the thing is, if I go in and fill these, because I was going to fill them in with purple, I don't know if that would be a problem. We'll try it. All I can do is try, right? And then, is this a mistake? No, it's made to do that. The flaps of his jacket are bent like that on purpose. He's got pockets in his pants. Oh, and I forgot to mention he has a pocket here. Maybe if you colored that in, it'd bring it out more. Articulation-wise, I think he moves really nicely. His head can look down that much, which is a lot for a McFarlane figure most of the time. He can look up that much. He's got, of course, side to side, but he's got a lot of tilt. And for the Riddler, that can add so much to his personality. Tilt does in general to most figures, but with the Riddler, I think that adds so much more. And then, of course, his arms go up like that. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Swivel wrist with a hinge, side to side, or up and down. And then you can twist them around and make either one of those wrists go side to side or up or down. He does have a cut right here. And the tie hangs over it, but it does give you some swivel and some tilt. And then you got the swivel at the waist, and he can crunch really nicely, especially for a McFarlane figure. I ride them a lot on that, as you guys know. He can arc back. So yeah, really nice articulation in the diaphragm and the waist this time around. Of course, he kicks up, kicks out, kicks back, little swivel at the hip, the nice double jointed knees, and then ankle forward, back. You got some nice rocker, and the toe. Here he is next to two of his villainous compatriots. We have the DC Multiverse Arkham City Joker and the DC Multiverse Arkham City Penguin. So bottom line for me is that I do have my gripes, obviously. Number one, I wish they kind of went the extra mile and painted the question marks on his suit and on his glove, or both gloves, I should say. That would have really made the jacket stand out and just made him look even cooler, in my opinion. And it's unfortunate that we're getting the side-eye. That is the biggest concern for me, because I do not like side-eye, like many people. And I thought we were done with the side-eye gate. I don't know what you call it. I thought after the McFarlane Batman from the Matt Reeves Batman, that's a lot of Batmans, we were done with it. I started to see that we weren't getting a lot of figures with side-eye after that, after those complaints. So new figures, I should say. But so that's kind of concerning, because I hate that. Thankfully, even though I wish the glasses were on straight, they do kind of cover the side, hide the side eye a bit. But as I said, as I said, now that I see it, I'm focused on it, and I'm having trouble unseeing it. But besides that, he is really nice. The Riddler is basically a dude in a suit. He does have all the points that make him the Riddler: the greens, the purples, the bowler hat, and the question mark cane, of course. So I do think he looks really good, those gripes aside. And he does the last thing I almost forgot to say, he does articulate really nicely, which is funny in a way as I think about it, because the Riddler's a guy in a suit. He's not, he doesn't really do a lot of action. He's not a big time fighter per se, as opposed to other characters. So it just strikes me as a little funny that one of the nicer articulated McFarlane DC Multiverse figures is a guy who really just plots and does riddles and makes traps for everybody. So I'm hoping, though, that because he's articulated so nicely, that means more figures, other figures will get the same treatment as well. So ditch the side-eye McFarlane and keep up with your improvements in articulation, and that'll make a lot of people really happy, including myself. And as I'll say one more time, the Riddler is my favorite Batman villain and one of my favorite villains in general. So I'm happy to have one in my collection. This is the first McFarlane one that we've gotten, and he is pretty good. With that all being said, drop me a comment, tell me what you guys think. And while you're at it, if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing. Thank you to all my recent new subscribers. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys real soon back here on the Thwip Side. Later.